listen
I
to
will
me.
be there.
To do what?
You know what?
Looks like Martin was in you after all. You see, there's something I need to tell you.
What?
I love Olivia.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. And you wanted to be Martin. That was your choice, Maurice. I gave you the option, and you opted to be an altar, to leave town, and to leave her alone, high and dry. My wife and her twin sister, with whom both I was sleeping with, were abducted by aliens, no less. Aliens, goddamn.
I know I read it in the newspaper. Doctor, you can't twist this on me. You slept with someone who was, I guess we weren't really married or quite officially dating, but you knew that I loved her. So, like I said, you see her again, and I don't know what I might do. But it will be in a corner or adjacent wall.
She's right outside the door. It's in one of those old doors. Olivia,
What did you want?
I want to tell you that I love you. And I know you might feel the same way, perhaps.
You brought me here in front of the man you know I love after I told you I feel guilty about our illicit relationship?
But it was more than...
Not for me, it wasn't. Robert, I was lonely. Maurice had rejected me. He was in a plane crash. I didn't even know if he was alive. I was desperate. I didn't mean to lead you on, but
Lead me on.
after you examined me, I was in a weak state.
But that night when you were biting my ear, whispering beautiful things about me, and when you tickled me everywhere, the things that we did, the passion,
I was picturing Maurice!
the chains!
Stop! I can't take it.
It was you all the time. I was just pretending I was with you, Maurice.
You mean that?
With all my heart.
I
You're
can't-
my one and only. I'll divorce my husband immediately.
Really?
I know a place in Mexico City we can have it done like that. I love you too.
Maddie!
Jack, I've heard you've got some illness going on. You okay?
I don't got a lot of time left.
What? What are you talking about? You just came back to town.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting all sentimental. I mean, I'm looking around here. The Rollers Clubhouse, all our gang memorabilia.
Yeah, it's nice, the broken handcuffs and...
Yeah. I mean, right here. This photograph. My first mugshot. Look at how happy I was.
There's nothing that could ever stop you. I mean, look at all this. What are you talking about, a couple of days?
Maddie, you're my younger brother. And I don't got too much in this world, but what I do have, I'm passing along to you. You can have everything. You can have my mugshot. You can have my bed made out of tires that I salvaged. You can have whatever you want. I mean,
want my
maybe
big brother.
you want me? Maybe this is karma. You heard of that stuff?
That's only for people who do bad things for bad reasons. You do bad things for good reasons.
Well, whatever it is, my luck is turned.
There's got to be something I can do to help, isn't there? Or Dr. Eastman, what did he say?
I went to him. He just gave me some baloney about not being aroused. I failed at that. I failed at that hard. I had a shipment of mail order brides, and I had to, check that they were good for the market. Doesn't matter. The point is that I don't got a lot of time, and there's nothing that can be done about it.
Well, I mean, if this has really happened, then I guess we gotta make some plans. I mean, do you need me to take over the rollers?
You?
What?
I needed that laugh.
I meant it, Jack.
Maddie, look at the state of you. You couldn't handle it. Nor do I want you to, okay? You've got a promising career ahead of you. Working for political campaigns and whatnot. Maybe what you could help me with is just figuring out what to do with my last few days that I got left. I haven't done anything good in my life. Maybe I should go out with something to put my name on. That isn't a mugshot.
It is a nice mugshot.
Yeah, I want you to put that, at the funeral, but my casket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll look great. We'll have flowers and...
But what can I do for you, Maddie? Is there anything I can do for you while I'm still here?
Could we just walk through the town and remember stuff? I don't know, Jack.
Oh, Rusty. This is the best day of my life. I've never felt this way about any man before.
Yeah? You mean it?
I mean it. I have something, a horrible secret. And I think that you're not going to like me much if I tell you, but oh, I want to tell you so badly, and I want to fix that shirt.
Crystal, I love you. There's nothing you can tell me that can ever change that.
Oh, Rusty, I'm afraid that when I tell you, you're not going to ever speak to me again. So I'd like...
Crystal, I don't care if you were in league with some woman who could bring people back from the dead. All I care about is you and me being together.
Do you mean that?
Of course.
And if this person could bring somebody back to the dead and has my money to do a procedure, do you think you would love me if I told you something like that?
Wait a minute, are you serious?
Yes.
Crystal, what's going on?
Violet stole my money, but she told me that it was for a good reason. And that reason was that she was going to have a procedure that would make her nice and bring people back from the dead, one of which is my dead brother.
The mayor?
Yes.
But Crystal, you always felt depressed when your brother was alive. You hated living with him.
I did hate living with him, but he was my brother and he took care of me and Bud.
No, Crystal, don't you understand? You're free from him now. I know his being killed was a terrible thing, but there's a silver lining. You're free from him, and you and I, we have no troubles in our way.
So you're saying that my brother being dead is a silver lining?
Yeah.
But you see, Rusty, all my life men have taken care of me and told me what to do, what to think. My brother did that too.
That's what I'm saying. You're out from under his thumb.
I didn't think of that. See, that's the thing. If he told me that I should think that, then I would know what to do.
Look, Crystal, do you love me?
Yes.
Then forget about your brother. Forget about bringing him back from the dead. If he comes back from the dead, then he's going to get in between us.
I want to forget all that.
Then we have to stop that woman from doing this thing. Who is it?
It's Violet.
Violet!
Yes.
This is a very sweet date.
Violet? Is something wrong?
Well, I've just been trying to get my checkup with Dr. Eastman, but he's apparently been heartbroken and so hasn't taken my appointment yet, so I was hoping we could have our really beautifully sweet date tomorrow.
Oh, well,
But not right now.
I can't wait. I appreciated our days alone out on that open body of water. That time you took me to the abandoned construction site, the cement factory. It seems like, well, every time that we're about to take things to the next level, you seem so nervous, and you pull back.
Yeah. It's, you're such a nice guy, and I really want our relationship to develop. I have a lot of feelings for you.
I have a lot of feelings for you. You know, I went to go see Olivia Oil. I offered to drop out of the race.
What? Why would you
If she
do
would
that?
hire you back. I know how important that job at the bank was to you. I just want to be nice and do what's best for you.
Oh, you don't have to be nice.
Oh, just don't go on it. Oh, look where we are. The cemetery.
Kent! Stay away from her.
Rusty, well, what kind of pal would say something like that?
The kind of pal who cares about you and the natural order of birth and death. That woman, she's a witch!
How dare you talk about my love like that?
Listen, I've been doing some research into you, Violet. I went down to the local Beaver Pines library and I looked up your family history. Witchcraft runs all throughout your sick, rotted family tree.
Violet, is that true?
It is true.
Well, stand back because I have pepper! And I have wolfbane! And the one thing that frightens witches, I have sewing thread!
For me, I have the incantation that will create hell in Beaver Pines.
Don't utter it!
Green stamps.
No!
Walk out with your green stamps.
Yes!
I will say it again.
Don't!
Green stamps.
No!
I bet you brought that with your green stamps.
Maurice, dear, I'll take my skirt off next time. Don't be so fast.
I'm sorry. I know my head wasn't in it tonight.
Why don't you just tell me what's troubling you?
Have you ever been in love? Jeez.
Now and then.
Sorry, did you say no or yes?
Yes, silly.
You have.
Every now and then.
Well, then you know how complicated love can get. Here I am, sleeping in a bar in the middle of the forest with a very attractive but a woman that I've barely met, with my heart near another woman who I've known for a long time, feeling anger for the betrayal that she's put upon me while I betrayed her. You know, love.
Sure.
And I'm starting to feel guilt.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you think it would help you to put your mind onto a different kind of project?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you see, I've been walking around Beaver Pines for a while now, looking for a couple of individuals.
Is that right?
Do you know a Jack and a Maddie?
Well, yes, of course I do.
You see? I told you he was with another woman.
Well, what neither of them know is that long ago,
Look at them talking to each other.
he lied
lied to me. He doesn't really love me.
Maddie was part of two. There was a twin.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know this.
Well, they got rid of him pretty fast.
I can't really hear or read lips. She's covering her face, but look at her hand resting upon his back.
He clearly doesn't love me.
He's smoking a cigarette. That's a phallic move.
And I've just been thinking that maybe if someone liked me in this town, they'd help me get back at them.
I mean, I like you. What do you need?
Death.
You want to kill Maddie and Jack?
You should confront them now.
I mean, I like you, but
Oh.
that's a bit much.
Ha
Doctor!
Now you know the truth.
Olivia!
I was ready to give you the benefit of the doubt. I was ready to believe that you were just about to break up with her, but clearly I've caught you pants down.
No!
And leg off, you cad!
Olivia! It's not what you think.
Oh, it's exactly what she thinks. And it's exactly what I know that I think.
It's not, though. It's... My heart is still with you. This is only other parts of me that are here.
Well, I wanted those other parts, and it's clear to me that the person in this town who really cares about me is Charles Eastman.
Olivia, don't say that.
I mean, Robert. See how much I care?
No.
Now, if you will not mind, we will be on our way. Come, my love.
Jeez. Louise.
Is that woman you love?
Jack,
That is her.
Jack, I'm desperate. I've been calling everybody. Thank you for coming. I don't know where Rusty is. Have you seen him?
No, I haven't heard anything about it. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I got all these green stamp-shaped things all over my skin.
I don't know what to do about that because I can't even think right now. I'm in love with Rusty.
Well, how long have you been missing him?
A day, or maybe a few hours. But I know he would have come back to me. He just went out for a minute to talk to somebody. I don't even know what he said because I was so, well, we had made love. And the way that he touched me, the way he touched my thigh.
Uh-oh.
And the way that he moved his hand. And my soft calf.
Stop it! Stop it!
The way that
Don't
my
tell me anymore.
heaving bosom. Up and down.
Why will no one listen to me?
And the way that he unbuttoned his shirt and then...
Why do you think I want to hear this?
Oh, Jack.
Who stole my hair beret?
Rusty did.
I was using it to tuck something in. Tight. Now I can't. Okay, we gotta find Rusty.
We need to find him. I'm so worried. Please. He is the love of my life.
You know what? Good then.
Maurice, no one will be able to track us here. This shed used to be the headquarters of the rollers when I was in charge, but it hasn't been used in decades now.
Is that your mugshot?
Yeah. It's no time for that. Oh!
It's cute.
Oh, geez, Louise.
You know who this is?
Yes, geez,
Maurice
Louise.
and I are close.
I don't understand. What's going on?
We have an arrangement. You know, after Olivia, after she left me for Dr. Robert Eastman. Well, Jeez Louise offered that she would be with me if I killed someone.
You know, it might have been us.
Really?
Never mind. Look, I don't know exactly what's going on here, but we've got bigger problems. There's a witch on the loose.
You're crazy. There's no such thing as witches.
Violet Black.
Violet Black!
Violet Black is a witch. She's cast a spell that's slowly inhabiting the whole town.
What are you all doing here?
Jack!
Look at my flesh, Rusty. I'm covered in these stamps, these great stamps.
Check your own flesh. We're all breaking out in green stamps.
You're right! You're right! Ow! What's happening to me?
I can't take it anymore.
Jeez Louise!
Put me out of this misery.
I can't help but think that if the good Lord put you in our way when such a blight was falling upon our town, there was some reason for it. What do you know about this, Jeez Louise?
That I'm in cahoots with her.
But why?
Well, you see, a long time ago, me, a little infant, a little twin, with a big brother, was put out to sea. Put out to sea and left to drown if not for the very nice little witches who had made a whole coven right underneath there where people had tried to drown them earlier. I was raised by them.
Wait, so this whole time, geez Louise, you've been my younger sister, Madison.
Hi.
What do I feel in my chest? It's going to my brain. I can't.
Maurice! There's only one thing that might bring him back from this precipice. Jack, you'll forgive me, but I stole your hair beret! Damn, nothing works now.
It worked. What you wanted to do. There's an infection in the necromancy.
This is not what I wanted, but now it's happened. I have now unleashed it all because you couldn't give me the procedure in time.
You're blaming this on me.
It's your fault. You and your little heartbreak.
Well, then let's use this to our advantage.
How so?
We can raise an army of the undead.
Well, if we were going to do that, we need a sacrifice. We need the sacrifice of the sweetest human in Beaver Pines.
Can't hardly read.
It's the only way.
But you love him, don't you?
Violet Black loved him, but now V is back in town.
Maddie, there's something wrong with Violet. I guess she's a witch. She's infecting the whole town. She's a necromancer. I don't know. I think there's only one thing that can bring her back to the Violet that I knew and loved. I need to sing her a love song. The best love song that was ever written. Now, you know I can't do it on my own.
Well, Kent, if I give that to you, I mean, that's... I won't lie to you, I have a song. I've had it for a long time, but... I don't know. Are you sure this is the right person to use it on?
Maddie, you know, me, I was the world's biggest womanizer. Why, night after night, I'd go on a different date with a different dame, but when